these teams boast quality depth. As a starter, what's it like having a great bench behind you?
Well, you know, it takes a lot of the pressure off your starters. And it can also apply good pressure on your rotation guys. So competition is a good thing, and competition for minutes makes a team better.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Jalen Brunson is out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Powell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. That falls. Nice speed from Jokic.
Well, for a young player, that's some awareness. Murray, with the clock winding down, gets that to go.
Doncic against Murray. Doncic outside. The three ball. Denver grabs the miss.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back. And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Now here's Murray. Back to Jokic, and it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Inside, and Powell with the stuff.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Murray passes to Jokic. Out to Gordon. Murray with it. Just over a minute and a half in. Launches it. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Porter against Doncic. The kick out to Brunson. Pass to Bullock. Here's Finney-Smith. Doncic left side. 6 to shoot. Takes the three. Barton pulls it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Jokic finds Barton. Back to Jokic. Barton outside. To the middle. Jokic gets the bucket.
Well, Barton had a good feel about what was happening defensively, and his teammate was wide open.
Doncic against Barton. Fires for three. Rebound by the Nuggets. And it's Jokic off the drive. Shakes him. The shot, no good. Dallas has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Driving inside. Bullock's shot is off. Denver in the lead. Gordon with it. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. The kick out to Barton. Pass to Porter.
2 minutes.
Back to Murray. Now Porter. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Outside Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Finney-Smith. That one doesn't drop. And it's Denver the other way. And Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016, undrafted rookie Dorian Finney-Smith making the Mavs roster. It was a big deal. They saw a 3-and-D potential in this young guy.
Well, the effort and tenacity have been there from the beginning. And now the shot is coming along too.
Now here's Powell. And here's Brunson from the arc. Gordon pulls it in. Here's Murray. Here's Barton. They kick it out to Murray. Hits the trifecta. Murray's got 6.
Murray gives you a lot of things, and stretching out the defense, that's going to help.
Doncic outside. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Yeah, feel for him right now, guys. He's much better than this 1-for-4 start. He just needs to relax a little bit out there and let that game come around to him.
Murray can't get that one to fall.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
And the Mavericks, another 3.
Trust Doncic to make smart moves with the ball. He puts it in the hands of a guy with a wide open shot.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. And he drives in. Gordon on the wing. Now here's Jokic. Out to Gordon. This one for three. Doncic grabs the miss. And here's Brunson from the arc. The rebound by Murray. Here's Gordon. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Mavericks ahead, up by 2. And we'll be back. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Dallas.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Taking a look at the Mavericks. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Dwight Powell. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bullock in at the 3. And here's the fast break. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, we know this about Jamal Murray. He is not shy of letting that thing go. He said, quote, anyone that knows me knows this. I'm going to take the last shot. I've always believed that, envisioned that, dreamed that, and practiced that. And I'm going to make it. Guys, there's no denying that confidence.
Well, it serves him well, right, Allie? Thanks for that.
Such a good handle for a big guy. Nothing super fancy, but efficient.
Puts it up. And it's Doncic missing.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
Yep, that one goes.
And Porter's height and length around the basket is going to help him create opportunities to score.
Here's Doncic. Here's Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Doncic on the wing. Another 3 for Dallas.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Murray passes to Jokic. To the inside. Barton. Yes. And it's Murray picking up the assist. Barton's got his first points of the game.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Powell, a screen on Barton. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's his third foul of the game.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Porter.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And out of bounds, Denver will have it.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Outside Murray. Well, Grant, does it seem like teams are carrying fewer specialists than they used to?
You know, B.A., I actually think there's more specialists. I mean, think about it. You have certain players who can do everything, who are versatile, who can carry a team. But then you surround them and complement them with guys who can knock down open jump shots. So I actually think you have more specialists, a lot of them being shooters who can space the floor for their ball club.
Doncic against Barton. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Bullock. Here's Doncic.
And a masterful defensive job by Barton as the shot's going up. That length certainly can alter some shots if used correctly.
Powell with a steal. Doncic against Barton. It's Bullock on the wing. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Bullock's got his third bucket of the night.
Now there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
From deep, here's Doncic. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. If he doesn't cross the line at times, well, it depends on who you're talking to.
Back to Porter. Outside Murray. There's the triple. Again, the miss by Murray.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Brunson. Blocked. And that'll be Dallas's ball as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks able to keep the possession. Martin against Doncic. Looking to get back on track. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And you can't let Doncic get this type of positioning because then you're pretty much forced to foul him.
Doncic hits them both. For Denver, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Murray passes to Jokic. Now Murray. 10 points for him. Murray can't get that one to fall.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
So creative on the attack. I like whenever Doncic knifes inside and looks to score.
Murray against Doncic. Murray, no good.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
The Nuggets trail. Martin outside. Out left to the wing. Murray passes to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
And I like that from Murray. Not an extra dribble. Get the ball to the open teammate right away.
Martin against Doncic. And there's the drive. And he makes it on the layup. Doncic has got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Dallas. Hunting for opportunity. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
They've got DeMarcus Cousins, Green out there with Monte Morris, and it's Reed in at the 2 spot. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. The shot by Bertans, no good. And for Denver, they're shooting at 45% of the game so far. Out to the right wing, lots of room. The shot by Najee, no good.
He'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
Kept alive, kicks it out to Dinwiddie, shoots over Cousins. Here's Hardaway, rebound by the Nuggets. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Morris, left side. Pass to Cousins. The kick out to Morris. Shoots it from the high post. That one's wide left. The Mavericks leading. Dinwiddie with it. Guarded now by Morris. And Monte Morris is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. To the paint. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Pass to Najee. Jacks up a three. Buries it from three.
Yeah, in this offense and in this structure, there's going to be opportunities to get a lot more assists for Cousins.
Dinwiddie outside. Down low. Outside Hardaway. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
It feels like he can take on anyone on the inside. Hardaway Jr. loved the aggressive attitude there.
For the Mavericks.
Hardaway hits them both. The Nuggets have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. To the left wing. Here's Najee. And another 3 for Denver.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Screen by Marjanovic. Outside for Green. Clock at 6. Outside Hardaway. Dinwiddie against Morris. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
The Nuggets have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to Reed. Driving to the basket, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Hardaway finds Bertans. Outside Hardaway. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Misses from short range. Morris outside. Pass to Cousins. Here's Najee. He's covered by Dinwiddie. For the lead. The shot by Najee, no good. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting just 37% in the game. Dinwiddie passes to Green. Back to Dinwiddie. From the arc. He drops it from range. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
The shot by Najee, no good. Dallas has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Dinwiddie outside. Outside for Green. Back to Dinwiddie. Pass to Marjanovic. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Najee. Gets it to go from the corner. Give him 8 points now.
He kicks it out, takes advantage of the open space. That'll leave a defense scrambling.
Dinwiddie against Morris. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Yes! And a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Hardaway's got 5 now.
I feel like Tim Hardaway Jr.'s role is to be out there and gun away, so ready to shoot that time.
Cousins finds Morris. Here's Najee. He's covered by Bertans. Pass to Green. Here's Reed. From deep. No good there. Here's Hardaway. Back to Green. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Mavericks on top, leading by 4. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So the Mavericks 5 right now. Reggie Bullock is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Doncic. And it's Powell in at the 5 down low. Doncic against Barton. And Doncic hammers it home.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
Murray passes to Jokic. Jokic with a screen on Doncic. Back to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes 2 points, moves on. Pass to Finney Smith. Brunson with it. Doncic outside. And there's Brunson. That one's good. On the assist from Doncic. And the Mavericks lead by 4. Barton outside. Murray passes to Jokic. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
It goes on Dwight Powell.
And Jokic doing a better job as the years have gone on, just drawing more contact and getting to the line. And that's a good thing. He's an over 80% shooter there. You think about Jokic, maybe he goes down as one of the all-time greatest second-round picks, B.A.
Here's Doncic. Oh, Jokic with the block.
Jokic using all 7 feet there. Good effort by the serve.
To the middle. Here's Finney Smith. And he slams it in one-handed.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Murray passes to Jokic. Powell with a steal. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
First team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Doncic on the wing. He's guarded by Porter. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. And to Jokic's credit, he's made an incredible effort to improve his conditioning.
Well, for a guy that jokes around about just being able to do one push-up in high school, he's come a long way. I mean, the guy is ultra-competitive and has the strength and mobility now to be out there and play big minutes.
Dallas has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Pass to Bullock. Fires the three. Porter pulls it in.
Oh, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Tries the spin move. Finney Smith with it. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. And here's Porter outside. The shot that time not on target. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And here's Brunson from the arc. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Brunson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Few guys distribute better than Doncic. He's got good instincts for when and where to send the ball.
And again, Denver no good. The Mavericks on offense. They're on a 12-4 run. Three-pointer. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. The Nuggets running out of time. A minute 31 left in the fourth. Gordon outside. Pass to Jokic. Just 4 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get one up. And here's Porter outside. Mavericks with the rebound. Doncic has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Mavericks.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Luka Doncic.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Brunson. Drops in the three. And the Mavericks lead by 13.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Now here's Jokic, and so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. It ends up being a fairly...
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in its center, locking down the middle. And for the Nuggets, the guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Porter in its small forward. Not just another game on the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
6 on the shot clock. Murray for 3. Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by Conley. And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. Fires for 3. And the Jazz, another 3.
The efficiency Mitchell has from range is tremendous. He can just bury you with threes.
Murray, the pass to Barton. Murray against Conley. From deep three-point range, Gobert pulls it in. Utah's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter.
And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go. And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Here's Murray after the basket by Utah. Will it go? And that's 2 points on the layup. And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
Here's Gobert following the score by Jamal Murray. To the inside, Conley. Murray with the defensive effort.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Off target at the rim.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Mitchell wide open. That 3 off the mark. The Nuggets trail by 6. Porter kicks to Jokic. Murray against Conley. Murray outside. On deep. Again, the miss by Murray.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
And O'Neal gets it to go.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Denver with the ball. Following the bucket by the Jazz. Barton finds Jokic. Denver passing it around. Murray, the pass to Barton. For 3. And it's Jamal Murray with the 3. Murray's got 5 now.
Gotta do better against Murray if you're on D. Even from way downtown, he's incredibly accurate.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And it's Denver with the rebound.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Here's Murray. 5 points in the game. Denver needs to get off a shot from deep three-point range. A shot off that time. The Jazz go the other way with it.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
The drive by Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Always on the attack. Mitchell loves to drive it to the hoop, put the pressure on the D.
Murray outside. On the wing, Porter. Murray outside. Jokic kicks to Murray. And it's sent back by O'Neal. And now Utah, fast break. For 3, Mitchell. Conley, the pass to Gobert. Mitchell left side.
Love the determination by Murray on defense. Really doing his best to...
And so it's the Utah Jazz heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Guys, from what we've been watching with the Jazz, what are you guys seeing out there?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Taking a look at the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward.
So often the catalyst. This time, Conley is on the finishing end off the catch.
Gordon kicks to Murray. Back to Gordon. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Gordon's got his first bucket in this one.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate.
Conley into the lane. Bogdanovich dishes to Conley. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Now here's Murray. 5 points in the game. To the paint. Here's Jokic. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. O'Neal passes to Mitchell. The tray. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Well, he wasn't a Burger Chain All-American or a one-and-done college star, but Donovan Mitchell's rapid emergence in the NBA has caught many by surprise.
You know, GA, the first rookie ever to lead a playoff team in scoring. He was handed the keys right away, but he's not satisfied. He still wants more.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. When you've got the Joker, you have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Murray looking around.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
It's Martin on the wing. To the middle. Here's Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And this is where Jokic is most comfortable. The closer he is to the rim, the more effective he becomes.
Conley dishes to Gobert. Back to Conley. Feeds to Bogdanovich, and stolen by Gordon. The Nuggets trail by 10. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
This one for 3. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Mitchell kicks to Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Porter with the steal. And here is Murray. He's got 5. And there's the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Puts up a 3. And the 3 ball is good. Murray's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And the best scorers, like Murray, they believe every shot they take is going in, no matter how deep they are on the floor.
Conley kicks to Gobert. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 4 assists now tonight.
Has a great combination of height and body frame. Bogdanovich can keep up with the defenders physically.
Murray outside. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Utah Jazz. Ahead by
12.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after
21.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the point guard. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Denver on D, 9-point game. There's the drive. The shot's good from Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Jazz. Murray outside and stolen by Gay. All by himself. Here's Azubuike, and he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Gay is a high-activity player, someone who is constantly moving his hands, being rewarded for his efforts.
Gone are the days of high usage, but Gay is still a valuable role player.
He's a natural athlete, GA, who still has some burst left. Rudy Gay picks his spots a little more now, but remains a tough cover when he's on the attack.
And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver, trailing by 13. Murray kicks to Jokic. Back to Murray. From downtown. And it's Rudy Gay with the rebound.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Nice ball movement by Utah. Fires the three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Gay's got his first 3 points of the game.
Doing his part to help stretch the defense. Gay looking confident from range.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Murray up on top. 8 points for him. Shot to stop the run. The three-pointer is right on target. Murray's got 11.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's Gay. Pass to Alexander Walker. 6 to shoot. Launches it. Gay can't get it to go. The Nuggets trail by 13. Barton outside. Back to Murray. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Barton against Gay. From the arc. And it's Gay again missing. Denver's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Murray outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
Now, here's Clarkson. No points in the game yet for him.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Jokic passes to Murray. Back to Jokic. He kicks it to Murray. It's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now.
Great pressure. Hard to see over Mount Whiteside.
The Nuggets with another miss. Azubuike the pass to Alexander Walker. And here's Azubuike. Whiteside dishes to Gay. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Jokic.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one.
Maybe the best passing big man in the league. Jokic so clever at taking advantage in that pick and roll.
Now here's Gay. 36 seconds left to play in the third. Shot clock at 5. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Buries it from three-point range. Clarkson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. There's 21 seconds left in the third. It's Barton on the wing. Murray with it. From deep. And it's Whiteside with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up.
And how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for you.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. It's Barton on the wing. From deep 3-point range, Murray, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Conley kicks to O'Neal. Launches a 3, and that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got assist number 5 here tonight. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Passes it to Jokic. Back to Murray. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and he sinks the layup.
And inside Murray's attacking mentality pays off. He just works hard to find his own shot.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Here's Mitchell. From deep. Martin with the rebound.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Murray outside. Barton outside. Back to Murray. Pocket 6. Over Conley. And the shot is long. Jazz leading by 13. Mitchell finds Bogdanovich. Gobert with a screen for Bogdanovich. And here's Mitchell from the arc. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Murray against Conley. Murray, good. Murray's got 4 points in the quarter.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. It's a 14-point game. Murray kicks to Jokic. Back to Murray. He dishes it to Barton. The pass to Jokic. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. And Murray, here we go. over Conley. Again, the miss by Murray. Jazz leading by 14.
2 minutes.
Gobert, the pass to Bogdanovich. From past the arc. He doesn't hit that one. And the Nuggets going the other way. Murray outside. Outside, Porter. Jokic inside, guarded by O'Neal. Jokic against O'Neal, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Jazz ball.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Utah has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Conley surveying the D. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic just got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside, Porter. Pass to Jokic. Back to Porter. Barton outside. Mitchell against Murray. It's good.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Jazz.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Conley.
You love to see this kind of leadership, directing traffic, keeping everyone happy. He was the straw that stirred the drink.
Lets it go from deep. The shot, no good. And so it's Utah here with the ball. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Now O'Neal. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. All right, David, thank you.
on the floor here.
Go.
Both these teams driven by their backcourt play.
Boy, B.A., a lot of pace, a lot of skill out there in the respective backcourts. This game probably will be won or lost based on the perimeter play.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the center position, locking down the middle. Here's Murray. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Now Porter. Shot clock at 5. Murray from outside. The shot no good. Paul with some nice D. Pass to Crowder. On the wing, Crowder. Crowder with a screen. Paul passes to Crowder. The kick out to Paul. For 3, Booker. Denver grabs the miss.
Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Inside the paint, Jokic has that physicality that can make the defense a non-issue. He can just muscle his way for a shot.
Here's Ayton. Now here's Booker. Lets the 3 fly. Jokic grabs the board. Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send it in.
For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Porter with the steal. Lets it go from the wing. Jokic passes to Porter. To the wing on the left. Murray against Paul. Takes a turnaround Jay. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
It presents all sorts of problems when Murray's mid-range game is working. It gets the D scrambling. They got to get a body on him everywhere he goes.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Ayton. The kick out to Paul. The 3 is up. No good. Now Denver takes it the other way. Outside Murray. Inside. Here's Jokic. Outside for Porter. Launches it. And Ayton pulls it down. Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Paul passes to Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
When you're a player like Devin Booker, whether you're playing with the ball or in this instance without, your instinct is, I'm going to rise and fire on the catch.
Now here's Murray. A minute 37 left in the first. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Paul passes to Bridges. From outside, off the mark. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 6 from the floor. Ayton against Murray. Pass to Porter. Jokic with it. Stolen by Bridges. Here's a 3 from Paul. Counted from distance.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Murray passes to Gordon. Outside Murray. Jokic with a screen on Paul. Here's Jokic. Back to Murray. Shot clock at 6. From deep 3-point range. And again, Denver no good.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Crowder a screen on Murray. Paul passes to Ayton. And here's Paul. Here he goes. Yep, that one goes. Paul's got 5.
There's an elusivity to Chris Paul's play. He's got the knack to get into the teeth of the defense and make something happen.
Outside Porter. From deep, And there's Murray. That one's good. And the assist by Porter. Murray's gotten his second bucket.
Nice looking shot. I mean, especially from that deep.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Suns on top. They're up by 3. And we'll get things started in the second quarter.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer. Please welcome.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Murray, no good.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The Nuggets trail.
There is an absolute certainty that when Chris Paul stops playing basketball, he will be in Springfield in the Hall of Fame. Wherever he's been able to play, he has been able to thrive.
For 3, Booker buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Well, that's the moneymaker, right? Devin Booker will go all night from three-point range if you allow it.
With the step back, pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. To the paint. Out to Gordon. Stolen by Ayton. Bridges passes to Booker. Another 3 for Phoenix. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Here's Murray. Back to Jokic. Outside Murray. Offline with a 3. And with Paul, after some injuries early, he changed how he went about his offense.
Well, you think about him coming out of college, he was very solid athletically. Still good in that department, obviously. But the vast majority of his success comes from one of the best IQs and knowledge of the game that we've ever seen.
And again, Denver no good. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Ayton in the high post. Uses the glass on the layup. And it's an 11-point Suns lead.
Well, DeAndre Ayton should own the paint. Nice touch there.
From deep three-point range, Murray can't get that one to fall.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
The kick out to Paul. And the 3 off target.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Gordon on the wing. Jokic finds Barton. Jokic with a screen on Booker. From deep, Barton. The Nuggets with another miss. And it's Phoenix's ball. Good momentum. 8 straight points. Fires in the triple. Booker's got 12 points in the game.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team. Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Back to Murray. From deep. And Chris Paul clears it away.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
And the three-pointer goes.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
From deep three-point range, Murray's shot is good. Give him 8.
It appears their offense is lacking some balance right now. Maybe too much reliance on the 3-ball.
Paul for 3. Rebound by the Nuggets.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
Porter's shot is off. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 14-3 run. Booker, good.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Jokic. Murray for three. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight.
I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Paul, shot is off.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Bridges against Porter. And Bridges good for 3. Bridges has got 6 here in the quarter.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy dangerous as a shooter.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. And so it's the Phoenix. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
They've got DeMarcus Cousins, Jeff Green out there with Monte Morris, and it's Reed in at shooting guard. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Payne, the pass to Saric. Back to Payne. To the inside. The Suns need to get off a shot. The 3-ball. The shot misses. Now Denver takes it the other way. Tipped away. McGee with it. He's picked up by Cousins. Here's Shamet. Hits a 3-pointer. Shamet's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Najee, good. And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Greg?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great.
Shots good by Saric.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Morris against Payne. Morris passes to Cousins. Here's Najee. From deep. Doesn't go that time. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Saric shot is off.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Back to Cousins. Outside, Green. Cousins with a screen on Saric. Morris. Pass to Cousins. 5 on the clock. The Nuggets need to get one up. Here's Reed. The Nuggets with another miss. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Shamet, no good. Here's Reed, defended by Payne. From deep 3-point range. Rebounded by Johnson. Well, the Suns shooting the ball at 48% so far. Left side Payne. Outside Johnson. Pass to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Morris outside. No good that time. And Phoenix the other way now.
2 minutes.
It's Shamet on the wing. Takes the 3 on target from range. Shamet's got 6 in the quarter.
At his size, Dario Saric can see the floor, and he knows how to put it on time and on target. Boy, you take one look at JaVale McGee and feel like this guy was built for the game of basketball. Remember, both his parents played at a high level. His mom, in fact, won a couple titles at the collegiate level and a gold medal with the U.S. women's team.
Down low, Cousins with the steal. Green against Johnson. Here's Najee. He has 6. The shot won't fall.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
The shot by Johnson, no good. And JaVale McGee standing 7 feet even, but a 7'6" wingspan, Doris.
Boy, you want to talk about, quote, a catch radius. This guy uses his length to great effect. Finishes above the rim and controls that airspace.
McGee with a steal. The three. Knocks down the long J. Shamet's got 9 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Reed. Morris against Payne. Morris passes to Cousins. Back to Morris. 6 on the shot clock. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Suns. Let's go with a 3. Shamet, no good. And Denver shooting a less than average 27% in the third quarter. Right wing from outside the arc. Drills it from deep. 9 points in the game.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
And here's Saric for 3. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court right now for the Suns, Dario Saric is out there with JaVale McGee. And then it's Landry Shamet. Then there's Cam Payne. And it's Johnson in at the 3 spot. Murray, no good.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Jacks up a 3. Connects from downtown.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
Outside Payne. From deep. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic just got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Murray. A shot from the mid-range. Hauled in by McGee. McGee's got 5 rebounds tonight. For Phoenix, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Here's Shamet. And again, it's the Suns missing. Denver has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Outside Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
Pass to Saric. Back to Shamet. Fires for 3. And the Suns miss again. The Nuggets have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Jokic finds Porter. Now here's Jokic. Outside Murray. And here's Gordon. 3-pointer. Back to Murray. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Saric. And the Suns shooting pretty well at 45%. Payne with it. Barton covering. Here's Shamet. Off target from 3-point range.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Here's Murray. The offensive rebound. And it's Phoenix's ball. Pass to Saric. Phoenix no good that time either. The Nuggets really having a tough go here. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Murray passes to Porter. Back to Murray. From the arc.
2 minutes remaining in the
That shot, no good. Now the Suns take it the other way. And here is McGee. Pass to Shamet. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter here. Now here's Murray. He takes it in. Here's Gordon. They kick it out to Murray. And here's Jokic. From deep three-point range. And there's Murray. That one's good. On the assist by Jokic.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Suns.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Devin Booker.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
From deep, Johnson gets the three ball to go.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Right side Payne from downtown. And it's Denver with a rebound. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Ooh, had a nice open look right there.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Payne with it. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way that
challenge for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the 1. And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Shot clock at 6. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. From deep three-point range. That shot missing. And the Mavericks going the other way now. And stolen by Barton. Murray outside. Back to Barton. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Takes the 3. Murray, no good. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks.
And Dwight Powell continuing his comeback. The ruptured Achilles back in 2020. And that injury now not the career ender it once was.
Well said, Greg. Guys come back from that because of the advances in technology and training. And a credit to Powell that he's back and looking as tough and as impactful as ever. He's a guy that kind of holds the mortar together on team. Does a lot of the stuff that needs to be done.
And here is Murray after Luka Doncic hitting the 3. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Brunson.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
And stolen by Gordon. Murray outside. The 9-foot shot. That misses off the backboard. Dallas has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And Brunson has it in the corner. A three-pointer off the mark.
I'm shocked that it didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Jason Kidd.
Thanks, Kevin. He said when you're going against a team that can dominate like this one inside, you have to really play great help defense, communicate, and double team, but only when it makes sense. It's a little bit of a chess match, but it's a physical one, guys.
All right, thank you, David. Brunson scanning the floor. And the foul on Will Barton. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And so here is Dallas. He was all alone on that one. Doncic has got 9.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
It really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
Now here's Murray. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. We've got 1:55 left here in the opening quarter. The Nuggets trail by 7. Now Murray. Porter kicks to Murray. From deep. Powell pulls it in.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
The 3 for Doncic. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, count that one.
Yeah, not a good start for him offensively. Just 2 of 8 from the field, but his confidence has not waned.
Doncic passes to Powell. Great look, but off the mark. The Nuggets shooting in the early going here. Pretty dreadful, 22%. Pass to Jokic. Down low. And Jokic throws it down.
Quick reaction that time by Jokic. Very impressive. Good at rolling to the right spot after setting the screen and doing it quickly.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
From deep three-point range, Murray, no good.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going in this quarter.
Great positioning on the putback.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Passes it to Gordon. On the wing, Porter. Now the pass to Jokic. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the drive. For 3, Bullock. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that does it for the first quarter. Maverick.
All right, cookies coming out to start. Come on and get loud for your Maverick dance team.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Jalen Brunson out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Finney Smith in at the 4 slot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Now, here's Doncic. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
It's Barton on the wing. Deep. And it's Murray. That time on the assist by Barton. Murray's got 7 points.
If you're the defense, you've got to do better on Murray. I mean, even from way downtown, he's pretty accurate.
The 3 for Doncic. And it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Back to Murray. From deep three-point range, another 3 for Denver.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
Doncic looking it over. Another 3 for Dallas.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back-at-you 3. The revenge triple.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Wide open look here for Murray. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Outside Gordon. Murray outside. Good on the 3-point shot. 13 points in the game.
Murray already a capable shooter from deep. I think the more shots he takes like this, the better he'll become at it.
Doncic, no good. The Nuggets trail by 4. Barton passes to Jokic. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Here's Murray. Again, the miss by Murray. Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And count it from 19 feet away. And now just a 2-point Maverick lead. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player. But, man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
And here's Doncic from the arc. Dallas again missing. Denver's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Murray against Brunson. Barton dishes to Murray. Spins inside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
.137 left in the second quarter. For 3, Murray. Another 3 for Denver.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now, here's Bullock. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And it's the Nuggets ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Outside Gordon. Porter looking it over. Pass to Jokic. Three-pointer. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound. The Mavericks trail. Aldridge outside. Pass to Brunson. It's the three-point bomb. Brunson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
Murray against Doncic. Jokic kicks to Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Murray. Doncic with the block.
And the defense of Doncic looking a lot better. I mean, when he works hard at that end of the floor, he can get up and block some shots too. Not a lot of them, but he can block a few.
And having a whale of a game from three-point range. Drained 3 of them in that first quarter and has added 3 more here in the second.
Murray outside. From deep. The shot, no good. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. Why even bring it inside when you've got him up? Thank you, David, and we'll be back. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
So on the floor for Denver, you've got Monte Morris. He's out there with Reed. Green is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. It's Najee in at the 4 spot. Dinwiddie outside. Outside, Green. And he lobs it up. He's looking for Hardaway and finds him. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins. The Nuggets trail by 5. It's stolen by Marjanovic. To the middle. Green passes to Dinwiddie. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Passes it to Reed. Fires for 3. The rebound by Marjanovic. Dallas leading by 5. Dinwiddie drives in. And that one is good.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
3-pointer. The Nuggets with another miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And as you can see, he still wears Hardaway Jr. on the back of his jersey, Clark, showing respect for the path his father laid.
And Kevin, how cool is that? You know, his dad, Tim Hardaway Sr., was an all-star point guard. And even if Junior never makes an all-star game, he certainly is making his father proud. That's a real cool story, the Hardaway.
Dallas has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. The dish now to Green. The pass to Marjanovic. Dallas moving the ball around. Here's Dinwiddie. 3-pointer on the way. And they recover it. And it's Reed pulling it down. The Nuggets trail by 7. A 3 from Morris. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. The Mavericks have gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Second chance shot, and Marjanovic with the layup. Marjanovic has got the lead up to 9 now for the Mavs.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Morris outside from deep 3-point range. Again, the miss by Morris.
Putting up a goose egg bagel this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
And Morris has got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. From deep. And again, Denver no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that. Well, he just didn't make the catch, didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Trying to end the drought. He takes it up and lays it in. Morris has got his first points in this one.
Well, he's giving himself a chance. 6 shots he's gotten up this quarter, but only able to convert on one of them.
Pass to Reed. 1:14 left here in the third quarter. No good from Cousins.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you should miss.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Hardaway with a wide open look. Dallas no good that time either. The Nuggets trail by 7. Now here is Morris. In the corner, Reed with it. Morris passes to Cousins. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Well, I tell you what, looks to me like the defense kind of slept on the fact that Cousins is deceptively quick.
It's to Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Dinwiddie against Morris. Hardaway for 3. It's rebounded by Najee. Morris with the ball. Beyond the arc. He can't get it to go. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Mavericks ahead, leading by 4. And we'll get going after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. Kevin, we'll see if they can make that adjustment.
All right, David, thanks. Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's Reggie Bullock. And it's Finney Smith in at the power forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Morris outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You know, Clark, there's a patience to Morris's game that gives this team confidence.
Yeah, and I like it too, Kevin. I mean, he makes really excellent reads and never seems to be in a hurry or playing outside of himself. And he can orchestrate with the best of them.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. And Brunson has it in the corner. A 3-ball. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Brunson's got the lead up to 11 now for the Mavs.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
The Nuggets trail by 11. Right wing. Back to Morris. Fires the three. Hands it from downtown.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
The three for Doncic. Drills it from outside. Doncic has got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Mavs. And here is Morris. Passes it to Najee. There's the triple. And again, Denver with the triple.
They will come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Brunson. Reed with the steal. It's tipped. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Clock at 6. Morris kicks to Cousins. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got 3 assists now in this one.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now Doncic. The three. That shot no good. The Nuggets trail by 5. Now here is Morris. And there's the pass to Najee. Morris looking over the floor. Shoots the three. That shot is off. Now Dallas takes it the other way. And here's Doncic from the arc. Knocks down the 3-ball. Doncic has got 29.
Boy, once Doncic gets on the roll, there aren't many ways to slow him down. Huge night so far.
Back to Morris. From outside the arc. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make them.
From deep three-point range, Denver grabs the miss. Morris outside. Pass to Cousins. From deep, it falls. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Boy, a very capable passer. DeMarcus Cousins does a solid job recognizing where to go with the ball.
Doncic with it. Here's the three. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And here is Morris. From deep. And so it's Dallas winning this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference.
and
go.
Jokic. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point. And for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5. Bogdanovic from long range. And two conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
Barton finds Murray. From deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Now here's Gobert. Now Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Bogdanovic from long range. Rejected by Jokic.
Yeah, you like when Jokic is this active on the defensive end. More blocks, please.
Here's Murray going inside. And it's Murray finishing it off.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. Pass to Gobert. Outside for Mitchell. Fires from deep. Knocks down the triple.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Now here's Gordon. Murray for 3. Again, the miss by Murray.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Takes a 3. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
The defense has to get up inside and press Mitchell. He's thinking of shooting it whenever he has the ball.
Pass to Gordon. They kick it out to Murray. Over Conley. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Well, he's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Here's Murray. The Jazz making their last shot. Jokic with a screen on Conley. Pass to Barton. Murray against Conley. The Nuggets with another miss.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Outside Mitchell. Shoots. Misses off the right iron. The Nuggets trail. You know, one thing Porter's been working on, finishing off contact.
Your defenders body him up whenever possible. He's young, so it's not easy to add a lot of muscle. But once he does, his game should reach another level at both ends of the floor.
And the Jazz with possession here. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. Mitchell up top. He's guarded by Barton. Outside Mitchell. Driving inside. Another miss. He's 2 for 4. Denver has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's Murray. Pass to Gordon. They kick it out to Murray. Here's Jokic. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And this is where you appreciate Jokic as a big man and that touch from that distance.
Conley goes in, and here's Bogdanovic. The kick out to Conley. Gobert against Jokic. For 3, O'Neal. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
It was like a seance out there as Jamal Murray had that ball in his hands and lured the defense to sleep.
Pass to Mitchell. Gobert with it. Outside Mitchell. Fires the three. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Murray with it. Now here's Jokic. 18 feet out. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. Just a big-time effort.
All right, Aldridge coming onto the court. Come on, get down to your finish.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. That's the group for Utah right now. Now here's Murray. He's got 6. From the stripe. Rebounded by the Jazz.
And that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Sinks it from distance.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Here's Murray. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Gordon. The rebound by Bogdanovic.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Here's Mitchell. Misses off the left iron. The Nuggets shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Outside Murray. And another miss by Denver.
Wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Jokic against Gobert. Pass to Bogdanovic. Fires the 3. That one misses. He's 1 for 3.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Conley against Murray. That shot is off. And Utah will come the other way. Here's O'Neal. Oh, got a piece of it. Looking to get it going. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. And that one's good from Conley.
I just love the ball movement.
The Nuggets have got nothing to go in this quarter. 0 for 5. Over to the left wing. Here's Murray. The rebound by the Jazz.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, BA. Well, the players on two-way contracts getting expanded opportunities last season after the league eliminated the 50-game cap and permitted them to take part in the playoffs. The pandemic played a role, but, guys, teams are continuing to find contributors among these scrappy young players.
Well, it's all about opportunity, Allie. Thanks. Plenty of reasons for the team to be excited about Porter, Brett, starting with his jumper.
So enticing to see a guy that size, BA, shoot with that kind of fluidity, especially from deep. So he's not just a gunner. He's starting to get his points in the flow of the game. That's dangerous.
There's Bogdanovic with the 3. Jokic grabs the board. Bogdanovic has gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Here's Barton. Rebounded by the Jazz. Mitchell's got 4 rebounds now. Bogdanovic from long range. Jokic grabs the board. 1:24 left in the first half of this game. And here's Murray. Give him 8 points now. It's blocked by Gobert.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Now here's Gobert. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. On the wing, Barton. Checked by Mitchell. And again, Denver no good. Utah's gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. No good on the triple.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And here's Barton outside. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
And Murray with an instinctual play there. He has that ability. You can see the play. It evolves. And then he makes a quick decision.
Now here's Gobert. Puts up a 3. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist from Gobert. Mitchell's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Murray passes to Jokic. Not going to go that time. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Pass to O'Neal. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
And so it's Utah. After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
On the court for the Nuggets, Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards, and it's Jokic in at the center position. Tipped. Deep, Gay knocks it down from distance. And we've heard some outspoken critics, but 1 year in the new NBA play-in format, Brent, this tournament looks like it's here to stay.
Well, with the NBA season being so long, BA, and feeling like before the play-in tournament that the last 10 to 15 games sort of petered out before we got to the playoffs, the play-in tournament has generated a lot of excitement and teams fighting to the bitter end to see if they can get in the postseason.
Back to Alexander Walker. Now here's Clarkson. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Outside Murray. Driving in. Out to Gordon. Here's Jokic. Spins. From 17, and that one's long.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Now here's Whiteside. They lead by 14. Clarkson for 3. The rebound by Murray. Denver's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Pass to Alexander Walker. Sends it home from 3-point land. Alexander Walker's got his first 3 points of the game. Outside Murray. On the take. And here's Porter. Tries the spin move. Scores off the spin. Porter's got his first bucket in this one.
Porter can be so dynamic when he's on the move and driving to the rim.
Whiteside with a screen on Murray. Pass to Whiteside. Back to Alexander Walker. Now Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Well, this is why Whiteside has a high percentage in terms of his field goals. Creates a job inside that he can get done.
Murray from outside. It's not going to go for him. So Utah will take it the other way.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pass to Whiteside. Out to the wing. Gay against Gordon. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Gay.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Gordon on the wing. Here's Murray driving to the basket.
When you consider just how long and how big Whiteside is down there, it's not surprising that shot blocking is something he does well.
Now here's Whiteside. A 17-point lead, their biggest. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
For Denver, they've gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Murray from outside. The Nuggets with another miss.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
From deep, Gay. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside Murray. From deep three-point range. And it's Azubuike with the rebound. Utah's gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Pass to Alexander Walker. Beyond the arc. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Outside Murray. Jokic passes to Murray. Trying to get back on track. Again, the miss by Murray. Here's Alexander Walker. And the three-pointer goes. Alexander Walker's got 6 here in the quarter. And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Jazz out in front. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Utah right now. Outside Murray. From deep. Mitchell grabs the miss. Mitchell's got 5 rebounds in the game. The 3 is up. Rebound by the Nuggets. Now Murray. Pass to Jokic. Outside Porter. Murray from outside. O'Neal pulls it in.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Gordon finds Murray. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Barton's shot off the mark.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Jokic the screen. And here's Porter outside. Second chance effort. Crops in the layup for 2.
And Jokic, I think he thought he was with his brothers, wrestling around in there and bullied his way to grab that rebound.
Outside Conley. They get it back. Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Nails it from 3.
And Murray there dialing 1 before that shot. Different area code.
Conley against Murray. Pass to O'Neal. Launches a 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Outside Murray. Gordon on the take. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, let's not forget what Gordon did in the dunk contest a few years ago. He sure is explosive.
Outside Conley. From deep. Outside Mitchell. 6 to shoot. For 3. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Murray with it. Now Bogdanovic defending. Outside Porter. There's a minute 54 left in the game. Top of the key jumper, no good. And stolen by Jokic. Outside Murray. Free throw line jumper. Can't get it to drop. And Utah will come the other way. 22 was their biggest lead. To the middle. It's tipped. Porter with the steal.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Jazz.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score it like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Donovan Mitchell.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
The three from Mitchell buries it from three. And the Jazz lead by 17.
The way they dominated, they earned the dub tonight.
Now, these nights last a long time when you just go out there and you outwork your opponent. You know that that's going to pay dividends. Tonight it's going to come in a win.
Utah with the ball. Outside Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Now Mitchell. Three-pointer. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Murray with it. There's the three. Again, the miss by Murray. And here's Conley. So we see the Jazz taking the W here. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So
defensive teams going head-to-head.
And the rules today favor offense, and that's why league-wide scoring continues to rise.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Porter in at the small forward. No coverage that time.
Aaron Gordon.
Gordon's got the first bucket of the game with the 3 for the Nuggets. Ball against Murray. It's deflected. Jokic with the steal. Barton outside. From outside off the mark. Booker with it. Now defended by Jokic. And it's blocked by Gordon.
How about the timing of Aaron Gordon? This guy has got the ability to rise up and send it back.
And it's Jokic missing. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Suns. It's a 3-point game. Bridges kicks to Croughton from the arc. No good from Booker. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And there's the call on Devin Booker.
That's his first.
That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And this is Murray at his best, probing inside and finding avenues to the basket using that athleticism.
Now here's Booker, Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Paul's shot is off.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Here's Murray. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal.
And Murray really burst on the scene during the NBA bubble of 2020, really proving how dangerous of a player he can be. Just solid, really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
With 3, Booker. Denver grabs the miss. Bridges with the steal. And Phoenix pushing it up now.
Whoa, the solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. Ball against Murray. Takes it inside. And it's Murray with the jam.
And going vertical, Murray's one of those guys with that sneaky athleticism.
Paul with the ball. Now guarded by Barton. On the wing, Booker puts up a 3. Ayton kicks to Paul. Suns moving the ball around. Outer dishes to Bridges. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Leading by 5. On the wing, Booker. A 3-pointer, no good.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Murray against Paul. Lets it go from the wing. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
A nice shot by Booker.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
With the step back. Paul against Murray. Over Paul. Murray, no good. For Phoenix, they've gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Bridges passes to Ayton. Bounce pass from Bridges. Here's the break. And it's Murray with the jam.
Gotta love when Murray gets into a groove. An astonishingly good score from pretty much anywhere.
Booker outside. A 3. Good on the triple. Booker's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Suns.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Murray scanning the floor. Passes to Jokic. And it's off from three-point range. Crowder with it. Out guarded by Barton. Ayton dishes to Paul. Ayton a screen on Gordon. Here's Paul. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Well, to a good point guard, running the pick and roll in the NBA is second nature. Chris Paul's been doing this a long, long time.
And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you...
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Suns lead by 3. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Phoenix.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Here's Gordon. Murray kicks to Jokic. Over Ayton. Misses off the left iron. Suns leading by 5.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
And a wide open look for Porter. And they get it back to the left side wing. Jokic passes to Gordon. 5 on the clock. A second chance effort. Bridges with the board. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation. Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Murray dishes to Barton. Tries the spin move. Murray against Paul. Murray, no good. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And taken away by Paul. Fast break, here come the Suns. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
What a savvy pass by Devin Booker, making the smart choice, moving the basketball.
Ball against Murray. Down low. Here's Barton. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Pass to Booker for the 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Booker's got the lead up to 10 now for Phoenix.
We know this about Devin Booker. He is not shy. Deep from 3, yes, I'm going to take that opportunity.
Murray, no good.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Gordon with it. Chris Paul covering. Jokic, that's a 2-pointer. It's Porter outside. Chris Paul grabs the miss. Suns leading by 10. Bridges kicks to Booker. Another 3 for Phoenix. The NBA trying to cut down on some of the cheap fouls. Certain players are experts at selling contact. Doris, are you sad to see that art form curtailed?
I'm not at all, Kevin, because what we're seeing is offensive players manipulate the rule and get outside of, quote, natural basketball plays. Guys who dead stop off a screen and end up getting 3 free throws. We have to take that away. Things should flow naturally in a basketball game.
Murray outside. Over Booker. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Shot by Crowder, no good.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Murray, the pass to Porter. Over Bridges. Porter, no luck.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Crowder finds Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Ayton uses his length to his advantage. No doubt on the dunk.
The Nuggets trail by 15. There's 38 seconds left in the first half. Murray, no good.
And I don't know if he needs a rest in this quarter or what, but he needs something to get off the snide.
Denver's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Porter passes to Jokic. They need this one. The kick out to Porter. Fires the three. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
With three, Booker. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns. 13 points up at the end of the period. A look at... Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Kind of like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but, boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Denver, Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Porter at the 3 spot. Bridges shot, good.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy dangerous as a shooter.
Murray against Paul. Gordon kicks to Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Knocks it loose. Crowder with the steal. And stolen by Gordon. And there's a whistle. It goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Morris, no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Up again, and Crowder stays with it. Crowder's got his second basket of the game.
How about the relentless effort on the backboards? Crowder utilizing his size to eat the window.
Haji, no good on the triple. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for Phoenix. Haven't given up any points here in the second half. And with Ayton, one area of his game that's always been elite, Doris, his work and rebound.
Yeah, there's no question. As good as advertised. He is a double-double machine. And think about it. He is not even at his prime yet. Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Good ball movement here by the Suns. And it's Paul missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And Green is a critical role player for this team. His passing is really phenomenal.
That's a 2 from Paul. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Boy, he cannot get anything to fall, but the teammates, boy, have they delivered.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Morris outside, out to the wing. Cousins finds Morris. McGee with the block. Johnson with it. Now Green defending. Here's Cousins. He's off on that one, so Phoenix will take it the other way. From deep three-point range, McGee chipped back in for two. And the Suns lead by 18.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And the wide open shot from Morris hits the jumper in space. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Payne with it. From downtown, Cousins pulls it in. Najee passes to Reed. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
From deep. Rebound by Jeff Green.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
The funny thing is, if that doesn't get you benched, I have no idea what would.
Suns leading by 16. The tray. And no good that time. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. The Nuggets with another miss.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And the length of Green is a real issue for the D. His arms just go forever, which often results in a lot of shooting fouls for him.
There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Now here's Payne. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line. He completely lost focus since the break, turning the ball over multiple times. And that's after no turnovers in the first half.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. Paul for three. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Murray. Here he goes. And it's Murray with the jam.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Paul finds Booker. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over, so you've got to continue to score.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And inside Murray's attacking mentality pays off. He just works hard to find his own shot.
And the pass to Booker for 3. Denver grabs the miss. Murray's got 4 rebounds in this game. Back to Barton. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. And Paul launches it from deep. Denver grabs the miss. Porter's got 5 rebounds tonight. Wide open look here for Murray. No good that time. And Phoenix will come the other way. They led by as many as 18 points. Crowder from outside. Porter pulls it in.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
On the wing, Gordon. Shoots from the high post, and it's Phoenix with the rebound. Near the three-point line, it's Booker, and the Suns miss again. The Nuggets trail by 13 to the inside. Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
And night in and night out, you can always count on Jokic to bring it. He is a special, special talent.
And here's Booker from the arc. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to go on Will Barton, and he's good on the second.
From the moment he entered the league, Devin Booker has been an offensive force. This is one of the rare players in league history to put a 70-piece on the board.
Ball against Murray. The kick out to Porter. Offline with his three. And it's Paul with the ball for the Suns. It's a 14-point game. For three, Bridges. Shot clock reset for Phoenix. Booker looking around. Jacks up a three. Here's Ayton. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Sometimes he seems to be indestructible with the finishes he can make. Jokic is a force down low.
Bridges against Porter. The shot by Paul. Nobody around. Phoenix no good that time either. The Nuggets trail by 12. Bridges with the steal. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And that one's good. Jokic.
And how about taking the contact on the way up? Jokic doesn't shy away from an aggressive defense.
Booker outside. And the three off target.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
The kick out to Porter. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
Steps back. In the corner, it's Bridges. Pass to Ayton. He dishes it the ball. Fires from deep. A shot missing. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Murray for three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Now Ayton. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point range, Jokic grabs the miss.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
That's it's never an easy point in the game. Knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
Here's Booker. Bridges outside. And here is Paul. So it's the Suns winning easily here. Some good moments. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us.